Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot cards. We start off with the moon, and this is exactly what tarot was talking about, like this cycle from the new moon all the way to the next new moon. So it's like they went the new moon to the full moon to the waning crescent. This is where everything is shifting, where it's like we've had things come out of the blue a lot, and with myself, it was like certain things, and it's just like breaking my Passover plate and stuff. It's just like, we got to keep pressing forward. But I love the fact that this is like, if anyone's watched the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, this is like where Jack's like final, finale, where he's singing and he's like, I'm grateful, I realized who I am, and, on top of the world. And it's kind of like, what we're doing right now with, we do any full moon is, reflect on the cycle. So reflecting on the year. Look how far we've come. Look how much we've learned. Look how much we've grown. Look how many people have come into my life. I sat there and I was like, I want to heal my uterus naturally. I've carried my own kids. I was blessed enough to carry surrogate kids. And I'm like, I don't want to have a surgery, down the road, because I was told I will end up having a surgery. And I was just like, I'd rather heal naturally. And Barbara O'Neill came into my life to teach me how to be, to heal with natural things, castor oil, how to control like my hormones, because I was in pain for like most of the month with wild yam cream. And I share that with others. You know what I mean? This is what, and I love that what Barbara says. And I feel like this is what, like, not being a gatekeeper, and I'm the same way. It's, as easily as we are blessed with this knowledge, as easily as it can be taken away. And she says the same thing. I'm going to share this with you because it wasn't for me to keep. And she is a woman of God, and I love the fact of that. I didn't even know that. But she ended up coming in my newsfeed out of nowhere. And I'm very grateful that she came on there, because I truly do think she's a remarkable woman. And I'm able to share that with others. Like, you're going through it, I hear you. I was going through it too. Try this. It's natural. You only use, I only use I dip my ring finger in it, and I change different, like, my inner arms, my left arm in the morning, the right arm in the night. The next day I do my chest, in the morning. I do my neck at night, or I do my forehead, depends where I want to put it. And then the next day I do my thighs, and I write on my calendar, I put wild yam, so I put WY. And then when in the morning when I do it, and then I put ×2, so knowing I put it on twice. So I can keep track of that I'm doing it. Sometimes I'll go upstairs. When I'm set up my bedroom, I'll sit there and get another one, so that way I have one by my end table, so that way if I forget, it's right there, I could put it on. You know what I mean? It's just, I love people like that, and that's why I share it, because it's like, hey, maybe you're going through it, constantly in pain. And it's like, who wants to be constantly in pain? They put us on estrogen because we were suffering. We end up having, unfortunately, the big C. So let's prevent that. Let's get on things that are healthier for us. So I love Barbara O'Neill, and I shared that with a couple of my friends. I'm like, you're going through it, try it. I found it on Amazon. Here you go. Try it out. We have the Three of Wands, and this is where the universe supports you, and there's more things coming in. This is where I feel like Spirit was saying, like, you've always had this negative energy revolved around people blessing you. And it's like, because other people in your life have sat there, and you're like so happy because it's such a beautiful blessing. But then they put this negativity around it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? It's like me doing it with others, and I see their words, and it's teaching me how to use those words. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, I'm showing my gratitude. You know what I mean? I always show gratitude, but it's like learning how to accept blessings. You know what I mean? That not everybody is out to hurt you. Not everybody is giving you a blessing to sit there and put a negative energy around you or negative feelings. It's learning how to do it in a positive way. We are doing shadow work. We are reteaching our young self that what we weren't taught as young ones, as individuals, and relearning things. We're always learning. It doesn't matter what age we are. I feel like with the Hermit coming out of the shadow side, you know what I mean? It has showed his ugly face. I like I was sharing with you guys, like, this experience, it's just like, it has this negative energy of, like, when Shane passed away, and I'm like, there shouldn't be this energy here. This should not be present right now. Unfortunately, it is. So the only thing I can do is just sit there and be like, it's okay. We're safe. nothing's wrong. So we don't have to act like something's wrong. We don't have to react to these feelings, and it's just telling ourselves we're good, we're safe. It's like comforting our inner child. It's like everything's good. I've had this kind of energy since I was a kid, this negative energy around the situation. So it's just, and with Shane just being magnified, it also taught me, like, this was supposed to be my partner forever, and I put all my faith and trust in them, and things happened. So it's and I teach my kids this, have an account with you and your wife or your partner for the household, your saving account, but also have another account, because I don't want them to be like myself, and caught in that situation. And I hoped and prayed that they never have to use it. I hope and pray that I am blessed so I can help bless them, and they can bless their children, and they can bless for their grandchildren, and keep going. You know what I mean? Whatever the situation is, but we got to teach our young ones this. I'll even tell their partners this, the same thing. I never want my kids to sit there and be like, I have to stay because, we have kids. It's like, yeah, you have kids, but your kids need to be happy, and you need to be happy. Your kids can tell. They're not stupid. They're beautiful lie detectors. We have this Sun card, and this is where this golden precipice is coming in. So you'll see that shift. For me, it's today because I had to go do routine blood work. Everything's fine. It's just, thyroid medication. Make sure everything's supposed to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. I have M1 wild yam cream. Is it going to affect it? I have no idea. So get that taken care of. It's done for another year. It's just, we all know when we go to the doctor, we eat properly and working out, and first thing I did was go get a coffee. It's just like, I need a coffee. I need to wake up. We have the page of presents, excuse me. So this is something coming out of the blue. I usually with this card, you get 3 weeks time, but 26, 28, there's something around there. Something coming in as a present. You know what I mean? Is going to come in. This is out of the blue. We don't expect it. So it's just like, go with the flow of it. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. We know when the kids are home from school, they've played all the Fortnite they could play. They watched all the movies they could watch. They YouTubed all they can YouTube, TikToked all they now we're going to start fighting. It's this restless young energy. You know what I mean? But they're showing this in reverse. So this could be like getting together, and there's that, unspoken elephant in the room. So it's just like, yeah, let's have it awkward and, whatever, and get through these hours that we're together for a dinner, for a feast. We get the Three of Potions, so, celebrations, cheers, multiple generations. I get with this card. I also get like a mom and their kids. So you get the kind of energy of family with this. It could be you and your fur babies, you know what I mean? Whatever that situation is. And it's just like, celebrations. This is what this time of year is about. It's not about the presents around the tree, what you get, what you didn't get. It's, you know what I mean? It's just like, the energies that we feel, relaxation, putting our feet up. Winter solstice is upon us, lighting candles, to bring that light in during this time. So it's like different things that we can do to change the energies. The last card we have is the Ace of Potions, so the Ace of Cups. Our cup runneth over, and this is where I'm like blessing after blessing, this golden precipice, this golden sun age, again with that childlike energy, definitely with this card you get like getting up on Christmas Day to Santa. But I feel like this could be like, because they were showing like the Eight of Wands, someone could be coming into your life and it's like you didn't even expect it, and I feel like they're dropping hints that they like you. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's kind of like they're so oblivious. It's like you drop an apple on their head and it's like, oh, now I realize. But I feel like by the time that someone that you like realizes that you like them, it's like you've already moved on to someone else. It's, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like it was supposed to work out, it would have worked out. You know what I mean? I just feel like they're saying age difference or something like that. So it's just like, as mature as they are and stuff, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like, when you're a certain age, it's like you have so much to look forward to. And when you're a certain age, it's just like you're past all of that. And you know what I mean? It's like, at the same time, you're mature enough and to be like, I don't want my karma to be, this happens with my kids. Or I don't want to sit there and take this experience away from you. If they choose that, then that's one thing. You know what I mean? Because they're like, no, I don't want those things. I'm happy to just come be an addition or be a part of this unit already existing. You know what I mean? In some ways. But I feel like that. I feel like this is someone, and it's kind of like oblivious, you know? And it always happens with me. When I like someone, they're like, their head's in the sky. They don't realize it or whatever. And then I move on, and then it's just like, they tell me when I'm with someone, oh, you know, I had the biggest crush on you. I'm like, yes, I had the biggest crush on you too, and you were so freaking mean to me, and, you know, couldn't even care that I was existing. And they're like, no, that's further from the truth. And it's like, well, you have a funny way of showing it, you know? So, it's just like, you know, it is what it is, you know? Not everything that comes into our life is supposed to go to fruition. Like I said, the Spirit was saying there's conversations that you're not privy to, actions that you're not privy to. Just keep moving forward. Keep doing what you need to do, you know? I feel like this, like, you know, I definitely was just like, oh, you know, right at the rest of the year, the kids will be done school, we can sleep in, and yada, 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 and just write it, yeah. They're like, don't complain. I'm like, what do I do best? Complain. But, you know, just keep moving forward in a positive, happy direction, and things will work out. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card.